The mountains in Scotland can be a tough place to be throughout the winter, and the mountains are quite often covered with snow for a few months. The days are really short and it can be tough to make progress. But sometimes, just sometimes, the conditions can be right to make for a spectacular day in the hills. Well, good morning guys, and Happy New Year. So today I'm going to be attempting my first Munro of the year, and it's just a single one on the west coast. I'm in Argyll today, and the walk actually started from Glen, Creran, I think it's called. I've never been here before. I couldn't film much on the way up as there was two parties of stalkers at the lodge below me, so yeah, they're quite happy as long as I stick to the path up this Munro today. So there's actually two single Munros that you can do from here, but I'm only going to do one today, and it's Beinn Fhionnlaidh it's known as, and you can just see the route ahead of me. The sun's just come up, so I'm going to be heading up the path here and up the ridge. I think the Munro's actually tucked in behind there. The sun's only just come up, but I'm hoping that it's going to be a stonker of a day. The forecast says it's going to be good. You can actually see the other single Munro, I think it's here. It looks huge in the distance there, but I think you do that from in behind. So yeah, I'll be saving that for another day. But anyway, I better crack on, make a start on this walk today. Oh man, the legs are feeling it after a long Christmas period, but look at these views behind, absolutely incredible. As I say, I'm knackered. I think I'm only about a couple of 100 metres up as well. I've got a whole mountain to climb still, but yeah, too much eating and drinking over Christmas, that's for sure. So that's the sun finally made an appearance this morning. Glorious. And I'll show you the route ahead. So it's still just snaking up here, full of false summits, this one. So as I made my way uphill, things began to level out, making it much easier, and the views behind were just getting better and better as I gained some height. Right then, that's me reached this fantastic little lock-in, frozen over. That just shows how cold it is up here. I'm going to put an extra layer on just now. I'd say I'm just over halfway up. I can see the top in the distance. It looks like a bit of a pull up. But also behind me, you can see another couple of popular Munros. That's actually the Ballahoolish Horseshoe and the two Munros, Sgwr Donal, and I can't remember the name of the other one. I'll put it on the screen just now. Fantastic views so far, and I think they're only going to get better as I get towards the top. So yeah, I'm going to put an extra layer on and crack on towards the top. When I said this had loads of false summits, I wasn't lying. It's got pretty wintry as well, so I'll try and show you the top now. So I promise you, that is it there. I think you can just see the trig point at the top. So the route I'll take is probably up the middle here and across. So that's taken, I think I've been on the go for 2.5, nearly 3 hours. How long I'll go with all these false tops, so shouldn't be too long till I'm at the top now. Oh, I'm just about in touching distance now. There we have it, finally. That is a fair haul up to here, but it's my first Munro of 2024. And Munro 230. Beinn Fhionnlaidh, I think it's pronounced Beinn Fhionnlaidh, and it's Finley's Hill, and it's 959 metres high. Feels a lot higher than that, to be honest. With that sea level start, they always do. I'm not joking. There's some spectacular views to my left hand side, so I'll show you that just now. Well, take a look at that. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? It's so clear today, so crisp. Absolutely Baltic, but these views make up for it. A number of Munros in the distance, and it's ones I haven't seen from this direction. I can't pronounce the one that's furthest left of the picture. It's got a really awkward name, but I'll put it on the screen anyway. Beside that is Biddian Nambian, one of my favourite mountain days so far. Looks spectacular with a cover of snow over the top of it. And then behind, I'll just move out the way here, is the little buchel and the big buchel next to it. Fantastic views today, well rewarded for that tough slog up here. There's great views in every direction up here. It's got a fantastic view out west, so I'll give you a look at that just now. Absolutely spectacular. You can see where I started actually, down here somewhere, with that big bulky Munro in the middle there. As I said previously, you can see out to the Valahoulish too, prominent there, and a number of Munros in the distance. Nevis, as always, in the cloud there. So anyway, I'm going to chill out for a bit, take in some of these views. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that. What a hike for the first of 2024. This is very similar to my first hike in 2023. I'll show you a short clip of that from this time last year. Very, very similar conditions, maybe a bit less snow, but the cold is just starting to get to me, but I'm just going to hold on a little bit longer so I can enjoy these views. Behind, you can maybe just see into Glen, and I think the biggie right there is Ben Starav, a magnificent mountain. So yeah, I'm going to linger a bit longer up here, and then I better start making my way back down. Well, I think that's it. That's enough pottering about for one day. Like I say, I could spend all day up here with that view of Biddian behind, out of this world. But yeah, it's come the time that I better start heading back down. So the way down from here is exactly the same route, back to the car park. I think it's a good 4.5 miles from here. So I'll give you my review once I get back down. Right, so that's me back down. Quite a long haul back down again, to be honest, but yeah, it was glorious with these views. The sun's just beginning to set now, these short days in winter. So here you can see the lodge that I went past this morning, some Highland cows, the field. This is a really scenic estate, this, especially with the Munros in the background too. So anyway, I better give you my review for today. I think I'll give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. Maybe I've upped the score a little bit because of the conditions, but I had a glorious day today, and hopefully that sets the tone for the rest of the year now. If only the remaining 52 Munros were like that. But I really enjoyed it. Had a great viewpoint at the top there, and it's a viewpoint that you don't see that often doing the Munros. It's got a different location to most of them on the west coast. So yeah, a fantastic day all around. So that's it for the first Munro of the year, and I hope you'll join me for some more Munros in the next one.